Two clubs enter, one club leaves with an automatic bid to the U.S. Open Cup. As this is non-league soccer in America, this is BOHFS St. Louis versus Chicago House. And if you followed this channel for any length of time, both of these clubs are familiar to you. Of course, I have followed BOHFS St. Louis all throughout their Midwest Premier League campaign, as well as their trip to Kansas City for the Open Cup match in the second round against Woodland FC, which they ended up winning 3-1. I wasn't able to go with them to Omaha for the Omaha Street match, but they ended up winning that one 4-2, and now return home for their first Open Cup home match as a club, and they'll be taking on a tough Chicago House club that is going on the road for the first time. Like BOHFS, they had a first round bye, and then in the second round, I caught up with them when they took on yes, the Chicago Polish club, Wisłoka Chicago, and Chicago House beat them 2-0. House then followed that up with a home match against Edgewater Castle, also of the Chicago area, and they won 3-0 in a loss so bad that apparently Edgewater Castle decided, I'm done with the Midwest Premier League, I'm going to the USL too. Kidding, by the way, I'm pretty sure that was already in the works, I think. And now House makes the 4-hour trek down I-55 from Elmhurst to South St. Louis at St. Mary's High School, the site of this fourth qualifying round match. Is it going to be the Bosnian-owned club in St. Louis, or is it going to be the Peter Wilt-owned club in Chicago? Let's find out. And welcome to St. Mary's High School, and we are going to have an Open Cup match here at a American high school, because that is what tends to happen at this level of soccer here in America. And of course, already bumped into the Chicago House folks. They were staying overnight the night before, and they all rode in together along with Peter Wilt, who you'll be hearing from in just a little bit here. But this is the home of BOHFS St. Louis, where they play all their Midwest Premier League games. And so we're going to introduce you, if you haven't watched this series before or watched any of my prior videos with BOHFS before, I'm going to introduce you to the owner and gaffer of BOHFS, Alan Broderick. Well, they are certainly prepared here at St. Mary's High School. A lot of Urban Chestnut's finest, Zwickel Light, ready to go here. And this man is holding one right now. That is the owner and head coach of BOHFS, yes, Alan Broderick. So, Alan, Open Cup match. You get to host one finally. How are you feeling going into this one?
I'm just proud of the guys to getting to this point, and it's another game. We're going to give it our best. We're going to enjoy it, and we'll see what happens.
Yep. So you've been road warriors. You beat Woodland FC to get here, and then also Omaha Street. Had a very limited bench, if you can call it that, for those two games here. So how's the roster shaping up for this one? Is it deeper?
It's gotten deeper every game, and I think we're still a couple guys injured, but we have a pretty deep bench, and everybody should be ready to go. Should be a good one.
Yeah. So what do you know about Chicago House?
That they are another opponent that we have to face. I mean, by the people who run it, it's just amazing. They're pretty much a professional team in a semi-pro outfit. But just looking at the results, I've watched a couple games. Just very good. And anybody should aspire to be like them when you look at their organization off the field. So just very proud to have them here. You know, we get to play each other. We're both members of the Midwest Premier League, and one of us will be in the Open Cup. So it's all good. It's all exciting.
Absolutely. So, and talking about that too, what do you think it would mean for St. Louis to have an amateur representative in the Open Cup?
I mean, it would be great for St. Louis, but for me, I think for the players that we have a few that are a bit older. It would just be amazing if they could have another chance to play another game, and then we'll take care of that one. So I would just be extremely happy for the guys that we have on the team to enjoy that, and obviously everything that comes with it. I mean, you know, amateur team, underdog, all of that good stuff, and yeah.
So for those that haven't, watched, my videos with you prior, I mean, a big reason why you exist is to give a lot of those older players chances to play, correct?
Yeah, the one, I mean, and older, some would say older, some would say in their prime. You know, we have a lot of, we have a couple that are 35 plus, but the core is, 24 to 29. Like, they're in their prime. I think there are several guys on the team that, in the right environment, should probably play at a level where, they could do it for a living, in my opinion. But, hopefully more than anything, if we could keep the run going, maybe that'll open a door for some of them. So we'll see what happens.
So what's the strategy going into this one?
Same as the previous games. Just stay compact, stay organized. Take one possession at a time, and then when we have possession, just enjoy it. I mean, you've all played for so many years. You're all great on the ball. You know the game. You love the game. Like, I don't want to give too many restrictions, just, a couple. But, yeah, enjoy it when we have it and stay organized and compact when we don't. And then we'll see what happens.
All right, man. We'll up the BOHFS.
Thank you, sir.
This is U.S. Open Cup soccer in America. This is St. Mary's High School. Clouds slowly trickling in.
Soccer Zombie.
What's up?
What's up? Thanks for your coverage.
Absolutely. Glad to be here. Glad to be here. True lower league soccer tradition in America, where last night they had a high school football game here, and they have not fully cleaned up from that yet, as you can see. But this is what grassroots soccer is, right? I mean, sometimes you got to get a little dirt on you. Even if it means when you sit down, you get some dirt on your pants. All right, I'm here with the Open Cup evangelist himself, Peter Wilt. First things first, welcome to St. Louis.
Thank you very much, Tom. It's great to be in this great soccer city.
Absolutely. And, of course, you have a great team here, Chicago House, that have advanced to this part of the qualifying round. So how are you feeling about your team going into this one?
Very positive. It's energetic. We trained over in Belleville yesterday, and there's a lot of positive energy on the field, on the bus on the way down here. I think the guys are really excited. I think they recognize they have a real challenge in front of them. Obviously, a talented, experienced team that we're going up against. And the great Chicago-St. Louis soccer rivalry always creates drama. The Open Cup always creates drama, so I'm excited to see what lays ahead.
Absolutely. And of course, the drama of the fact that the team that wins today goes into the Open Cup proper as well. So, I mean, how big of a goal is that for Chicago House year in and year out?
It's huge. It's what we play for. The Midwest Premier League title is very important, and we've never won our conference championship, and we hope to do that soon. But the Open Cup qualifying for it has been a priority for us, and we've managed to be successful in qualifying 2 of the last 3 years, and we're hoping today makes 3, but we know it's not a given. There's a lot of work goes into it. This is a culmination of a year of hard work. Yesterday was our last training session of the year, win or lose, and we hope it's a happy bus ride back to Chicago.
Absolutely. And of course, to get here, you had to play a couple Chicago teams, Wisloka, Chicago, and Edgewater Castle. And two big wins for you, 2-0, 3-0. I mean, so teams got to be feeling pretty good about their chances going into this one, right?
Confident, I guess I would say. Not overly so. We recognize that this is a tough team we're playing. Both teams finished second place in the respective Midwest Premier League conferences. So neither team has really had a dominant year, and it'll be a battle on the field. I'm excited to see how it plays out.
Absolutely. And of course, as you mentioned before, it's another notch in the Chicago versus St. Louis rivalry here. So, like, how big is that for Chicago soccer fans?
I think it's tremendous. I think it's huge. There's a baseball rivalry with the Cards and the Cubs in particular, but without the football rivalry, the hockey rivalry is pretty good with the Blues and the Hawks. But the soccer rivalry it predates much of that. I mean, it goes back, for those that read the Chuck Carlson top 10 moments in St. Louis and Chicago soccer history, you could see that it goes back over 100 years. And I think the players here, talking to them before the game, they've lived that rivalry. Many of them played either collegiately here at SLU, or they certainly played in various showcases or soccer tournaments down here. The Scott Gallagher rivalry is a huge one with Chicago youth soccer. And even though the proximity to Milwaukee and maybe Detroit is closer, there's no doubt the soccer rivalry is bigger with St. Louis.
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, best of luck to you today, but as a St. Louisan, not too much luck.
I understand. Hoping for a good match.
All righty. Thanks, Peter.
Thanks, Tom.
Well, last time we ran into BOHFS, they were at Woodland FC, and they didn't really have a bench. They just had a goalkeeper, and that was it. But counting their players here as they're just leaving the warm-up pitch here, It looks like they will have a bench today, thankfully. Also past 2 other players heading in. Jackson, good to see you, my man. How you feeling about today?
Good, man. I'm feeling good.
How do you think it's going to go today?
I think it's going to be a battle both ways. Both ways going to be a good game to watch for sure. So.
Did y'all do any homework on House before this, or?
No, just focus on ourselves, man. That's it.
Absolutely,
Yep.
absolutely, man. Well, best of luck to you out there, man.
Appreciate you. Thank you.
Yep. Good luck, boys.
Yes, thank you, sir.
Yep. And you can see a few dozen people here, which is typically more than what BOHFS draws. Now, I will warn you, BOHFS is a newer club at this level. They literally got started right before the Midwest Premier League season. They've been in existence for a little while, as they have a youth program that they've run for years. But as far as having a club at this level, it's kind of new. So they're still building up their fan base. They're building up their infrastructure at this level. So don't expect to see a lot of opposing supporters chants like in the Chicago House and Visloka video that I did here.
You'd be surprised.
The Chicago House Ultras are back!
Guys, just like any game we played so far, it's all about us. You guys take care of each other, fight for each other, battle for each other. When we have it, enjoy it. You guys have played this game forever. And as far as we're concerned about them, fuck them. Every single one from top to bottom, fuck all of them, okay? Every single one of them. They don't come in here, when you're defending, it's gotta be personal. Nobody beats you to the ball, nothing, okay? Fuck every single one of them, okay? Enjoy this for each other. Hey, you guys deserve this. Boys. Let's go. Let's go.
Come on. Everyone go fucking all out. Look at the bench we got. Everyone give it everything. If you got to come off, fuck it. We've got a strong bench. Everyone go at it. These boys got all the pressure on them. They got the fucking attitude to go with it. Let's bring them down a couple of levels. Come on. Lads, family on 3. 1, 2, 3. Family!
Welcome to a U.S. Cup qualifying match between Chicago House and your St. Louis BOHFS. The starting lineup for the Chicago House is number 10, Ricardo Avalos. Number 31, Eric Espinoza. Number 33, Ryan Barron. And now for your St. Louis BOHFS, number 2, Miles Barrington. Number 14, Aaron Bendecat. Number 11, Elliot Goodwin. Number 7, Adam Knight. Number 10, Jermaine Mertor.
Brian, I see you smiling. It's not funny, you're next.
Chicago House, BOHFS St. Louis. Let's do that Open Cup soccer. And we are underway. And in case you are wondering, black is the inbounds line for this. Black. Blocked, rebound, just off the mark. Ooh. Shot on net by Knight is saved. A lot of chances early on for BOHFS here starting out here. We're at about the 14-minute mark at this point here, and I'm been all BOHFS starting out here, which you wonder if that's going to be their strategy going forward, is to get on the lead early and make him chase. Oh, it collides with the goalkeeper. House scores, but the ref called it off due to the collision with the keeper. Headed, but not on target. Now going into the 25th minute or so, and the field tilt has definitely tilted towards Chicago in the last few minutes. Ended up being a very good crowd actually here for St. Mary's, probably around 80 to 100 people here. When I say good crowd, I mean, remember, this is still semi-pro soccer in America, so you're not going to get the huge crowds that you would normally expect for bigger leagues, but still very impressive to see.
We will be sending someone around for the raffle ticket sale. 1 for 5, 5 for 20, 20 for 50, 50 for 100. Once again, we will be sending someone around for the raffle tickets.
Oh, it got through, but goalkeeper corrals. Okay, that was a foul. I'm going to remind you that you can have your own ultras group just like them too. It just means you just got to do it. It's not hard. It's not hard for them. They traveled 4 hours south to travel with their team and chant. Why can't you? Oh, bad turnover. He's free. Shot. Goal for BOHFS. They want to get that lead early on as a home team, make the opposing team, the traveling team, chase it now. So now, for the first time in this Open Cup qualifying round, Chicago House has not just let up a goal, but now they trail. So let's see how they respond. And that goal coming pretty far into the first half as well here. So Chicago House with a little over a half to respond. Oh, the goalkeeper for BOHFS and the House Ultras are apparently well acquainted with one another. House fans not happy with that call. BOHFS supporters, on the other hand, quite pleased. Free kick through. Goalkeeper has to make a stop for a corner. The young Ultras. Headed away. House is going to clear. Good backtrack by Knight, and he gets fouled. So Adam Knight, the guy that got fouled, is a coach for Lou Fuse. And these are some of his players that he coaches. They hurt your coach.
Yeah, exactly.
He's going to get a shot. Oh, no, BOHFS player eats one, and it's in. Chicago House has tied it. And guess who? Nico Williams. The House supporters up on their feet here with 5 minutes left to go.
A few moments later.
And now the BOHFS faithful on their feet. Wow, as the flag runs right behind me. Instant reply right away. Oh, now a bad turnover by BOHFS, and it's House going the other way and cleared. Helps when you have a football field to mark out how many yards you need. And not on target. And that's halftime. So the BOHFS faithful going into halftime, the happier of the two fans so far.
As soon as I saw you lot guys, I was like, oh, we're good.
This would be a good time to head over to the concession stand.
Going into halftime, 2-1. Got you feeling pretty good right now?
Yeah, I mean, we just got to keep it going. We got to stay locked in, stay compact, play our game, and we'll see what happens second half.
All right, best of luck to you, man.
Good. Thank you, sir.
This is not a sponsorship plug, Urban Chestnut, but there is a lot of this here at the game today as we are about to resume play here in the second half, both teams coming back on the field. And let me just say, as we're about to kick off here, there is a lot of people in the stands back there. And this is about as big of a semi-pro attendance as I have seen so far. ATAR Belleville draws really well. Got some of the ATAR faithful in the stands here as well, supporting their fellow St. Louis club, which you love to see. But like, I really hope if, you know, a lot of these fans take this game today and come back for the Midwest Premier League games when they start up again in mid-May, especially since MLS has taken that break starting in mid-May, so it's a perfect time for leagues like this as we're about to get the ball kicked off here. The Chicago House Ultras are missing. Oh, there's the Ultras. Oh, and BOHFS scores! It's Elliot Johnson with the goal. Wow, the spirit of St. Louis is alive here at St. Mary's High School. Listen to these fans. And the Chicago House Ultras, a little more quiet over there in the corner. No one puts baby in the corner, but apparently they put the House Ultras there. Local veteran Kevin Marshall instructing the supporters how to support properly. Oh, the goalkeeper and the Ultras, a love affair. Front row seats. Yeet. Nico with a shot, saved. Those are those sneaky seeing eye shots that often find the back of the net. Good stop. Yeah, I'll admit to being a little bit biased for this one here as a St. Louis and wanting to see the St. Louis club go on here. I think it'd be a great story as this would be the first St. Louis amateur club to make it to the Open Cup proper. I think in some time, I'll have to get a fact check on that eventually from someone. If you know when the last amateur club in St. Louis made the Open Cup proper, drop a comment below. Oh, this is a long break here. Elliott's taken out. I think that's going to be a card. That was definitely a wipeout. It's going to be a yellow. And I'm not trying to advocate that it was more than a yellow, but I think they're just going to have to settle for a yellow card at this point. There it is. Long ball, but right at the keep. Nice box out. The love affair between the St. Louis supporters and the Chicago House Ultras continues. Wow. That'll be a yellow as well. That was a hard tackle. The 75th minute here, thereabouts, as BOHFS trying to hold on to a 2-goal lead here. House has had some chances. They still could get at least one here before the game is done. Chance at a counter here for ball. Ooh, a collision, and that'll be called. That'll be called. Bit of a dangerous play there at midfield.
The numbers for the raffle are 3, 6, 3, 2, 0, 5.
Oh, dang, I didn't win.
3, 6, 3, 2, 0, 5.
And that's a foul. A little too aggressive by the attacker. Oh, no, and the BOHFS goalkeeper getting a yellow card for time wasting. I think the Ultras generated that one a little bit. Bodies falling everywhere, and none of them get a call to go their way. 2 minutes left. More heckling of the House contingent.
We're not afraid of it. Take your gloves off. Take your gloves off.
2-minute warning. The fans are on their feet. BOHFS still holding on to a 3-1 lead. Is this the moment St. Louis semi-pro soccer needed? Nice stop by the keep, goes down to ground. Gotta be a little careful though, he already does have a yellow, and he gets it out right away. Oh, House gets one back. Is it too late though? We are in stoppage time now. 3-2 now. This just got a little interesting here at the end. Is this the last gasp for House? Into the box. Cleared. Shot scuffled, ball booted out, and that's it! BOHFS and St. Louis Amateur Soccer are going back to the Open Cup!
Let's go. We're going, baby. 4 times a week, eh? You're fucking shite, mate. See ya. Come on. And let's get the fans. Lads, let's get the fans. Come on, enjoy it. Let's go, boys. Let's go. Let's go, let's go. Let's go, baby. Yes, Jack. Let's fucking go on, man.
Well, Alan, you did it, man.
Yes, sir.
You did it. You gotta be on cloud 9 right now.
It's amazing. Let's go.
I mean, this big day for St. Louis Amateur Soccer. First amateur club in the Open Cup, I think, in a long time, man.
Yeah. It's all credit to the guys. They dug in, they fought, and what an afternoon. Just look at everybody that came out to support. It's absolutely amazing.
Yep, and we'll see.
Grateful for them to all be here to enjoy this with us.
Yep, and in the spring we'll see you in the Open Cup, man.
Yes, sir.
That's awesome.
Be ready.
Yep.
Yes, Open Cup. Yeah, boys.
I never liked the beat anywhere. Yes, it's better. Come on. Alrighty, Elliot, you were the 3rd goal scorer today, man. You got to be buzzing. Your team's in the Open Cup.
Yeah, unbelievable achievement for the club. You know, we worked all summer, and it's a fun group, and you know, we set the expectation high. We worked hard this afternoon, and we know we've got experience within the group. Everybody, you know, put everything on the field this afternoon. We knew what was on the line, and I thought we defended really well from you know, from the first. We really didn't know what to expect. We knew they were going to be good. We knew they were going to be organised, but you know, credit to everybody that wore a white shirt today. Everybody put 100% in, and they're the results that you get when you work hard. So, yeah, credit to everybody involved.
So you give up the game-tying goal. It's 1-1, and you get the instant reply 2-1. But after you gave up that goal, what was the mentality of the team?
Yeah, I mean, I think we have belief. You know, it's nice playing at home. I think this is the first Open Cup game that we've played here as well, so it's nice to host. But there's a lot of trust. There's a lot of belief in the group as well. So yeah, it was pretty tough to obviously concede. But you know, you go back up the field, and we've got quality players on the field that can change games. So it was a great delivery, and then you know, great finish at the end, and really cool to see the crowd out here and celebrate that goal as well in front of those guys. So yeah, special moment to get that 2-1, and then gave us momentum going into halftime as well. So yeah, really good.
For set pieces to play such a big role in both the goals and the goal against, like, how much were you anticipating that to be kind of an area they need to be sharp?
Yeah, you don't know, but set pieces are huge in the game. You know, they can win you games, they can lose you games, and you just got to stay switched on at all times. You know, Liam Collins over a set piece is always going to be dangerous. He's got such a good delivery, and he's so dangerous. And I spoke about Liam before, but he has such quality on the ball. Wherever you put him on the ball, he's going to be dangerous. And yeah, set pieces are key in games. And again, you know, you score one, you get the goal back, you give momentum in the second half, going up 2-1 at halftime. Yeah, set pieces change games.
No, I just wanted to ask. Liam also sprung you for your goal, right?
Yeah.
That forward pass there. Do you guys connect like that on a lot of plays?
I try to. Yeah, I played. I spoke about Liam again, and I love playing with Liam. He's such a clever player. He assisted me when we played up in Kansas in the first round, and he was actually my college coach. He was assistant coach when I was playing college, and so I've known Liam for a long time. We know a lot about each other's games. So special player, can do special things on the ball, and just that through ball, he knew that I was going to go, and you know, managed to get there first and slide it away. So yeah, really good moment.
I know you've been playing for a little while. Have you ever played in an Open Cup proper match before?
I haven't. No, this is the first opportunity, and so grateful for Alan and the rest of the group that have put this together and given us this opportunity. You know, at 31 years old, I'm grateful to still be be healthy and still play, and I'm sure a lot of guys feel the same way in our group. But again, without the guys backing us, and credit to the club for giving us the opportunity to do it. And again, everybody that came out believed that, you know, there was something special going to happen here today, and I'm glad that we could prove that happened. So yeah, thanks for everybody, thanks for Alan, and for giving us opportunity. And at 31, these moments last a long time, and I'll remember probably that goal for a long time. So it's a cool moment.
Absolutely. Well, congrats, man.
Thank you. Really appreciate you guys coming out.
So there you have it. What a day for St. Louis semi-pro soccer. If you watch my non-league series, you know that crowd that we saw today was unlike anything that you would see during the actual Midwest Premier League proper. And again, with MLS shifting their schedule to where they're going to have mid-May to mid-July off, I wonder if that opens up more chances, you know, for clubs like BOHFS. And of course, BOHFS are in the Open Cup. Like, this is a club that wasn't even a semi-pro team this time last year. They literally started almost, I want to say on a whim, but like they came together very quickly to join the Midwest Premier League this year. And so I think Chicago House, like I said in the pregame, they're an example of how if you give it time, it will grow. And I think we just saw St. Louis lower league soccer take a quantum leap today. Congrats to the BOHFS. Good game by Chicago House. Thank you, Peter Wilt, for the interview, as always. Thank you, Alan from BOHFS as well, for the chat. Elliot after the game. And thank you to my Zombie Ultras who helped me cover events and games like this. Just $4.99 a month gets you into the Zombie Ultras. Also, just 99 cents gets you into the supporter section as well a month. That's just a few points in the proverbial tin can. Every little bit does help, and if you could do me a favor, follow the instructions on the bottom of your screen there, that would really help out this channel. This is your Soccer Zombie, Tom Franklin here, and if you want to get to know BOHFS a little bit more, I'm going to put 2 videos over my shoulder that kind of tell you a little bit about their story. The first one against ATAR, episode 2, really I talked to Alan at length about the club and what they're about, and then there's another BOHFS video over this shoulder as well. Hope you enjoy it as much as you enjoyed the rest of the video.